Okay, welcome back to Call Sign Scooter, this channel. We're gonna get into Falcon again, as we have been doing once a week.
Flight 441, we're heading home.
Woo, okay. Anyway, now I said last time that we were gonna wait till sunrise to fly another mission, but you know what? I'm tired of setting the priorities by hand. We'll let the AI handle it for right now. Now, as it stands, last mission, if you remember, we did a patrol somewhere over here on the western side and just got mauled by airplanes. So, didn't turn out so great. And in trying to stay with that, kind of not flying anything until we get some sunlight, and thereby getting some better missions, because we have like scars and BAI, some air interdictions, close air support, things of that nature, and it is, you know, it's dark and I can't quite see. And one of the previous missions, when I hit the deck and was running real close to the ground, I got shot down by, I think it was a SA-18 or something, or no, SA-19. I just couldn't see what was going on because it was so dark. I mean, yes, that's what night vision goggles are for, but I just like flying in the daytime. I'm just gonna call it for what it is. In any case, a lot of these missions started to pop up: tar caps, bar caps, half caps, and I thought, yeah, maybe we'll just hit a tar cap for an air interdiction in this area. There were some recon flights that were right above this armored division, and there were several, or not division, but battalions, but there are several battalions that were kind of on the road coming in. So that's kind of the mission, is to cover a couple of other F-16s as they locate and find other armored targets and blow those up, while we might not be able to see, but we have enemy aircraft, some Chinese enemy aircraft that are coming close to the DMZ. We have some North Korean aircraft coming, again, some Chinese aircraft coming down across the DMZ. And we're just trying to attrit the forces, and it has been a battle of attrition in the air to gain superiority. It's not looking pretty. And then on the flip side, it looks like the AI commander is making a big push in the west to get across the DMZ out this way. But up here on the east side, looks like this is a better area to concentrate a big push, or to help attrit the forces before they retake the towns that are coming across the DMZ. It is going to be another nighttime. Will this be the last nighttime? I hope so.
Alright, listen up.
Because I can't do this for much longer. Okay, yeah, sunrise is at 22 hours. It's another like 6 hours away. 7 a.m. is sunrise, and sunset is at 5:55. Is ridiculous. Anyway, here we are, tar cap for us, and we're just again providing escort, going between these two steer points, 5 and 6, making sure nobody harasses our F-16s. We do have one holding point at steer point number 3, have to keep that in mind, and our target altitude for this tar cap, this target combat air patrol is what it typically means, 22,000 feet. Fair enough. Regular comms ladder in intraflight this time is not channel 15, it is channel 16. And my call sign is going to be Mudhen 7, specifically Mudhen 7-1. Whatever. Okay. IFF in link 16. Okay. And then, okay, Gamble 3 are the ones that we're looking out for. Okay, now, here's something that you should take note of. The weather is starting to come in now in the south. We're going to have fair weather with wind at 3 knots. And then on the way back, it's still going to stay fair with wind at 2 knots. The visibility is going to be 27 kilometers, which is nice. But it looks like we have a cloud base at 2,000 feet. Okay, clouds at 2,000 feet. Low clouds. Ooh. And then we have the high cloud base at 27,000 feet. We will not have AWACS. We do have J-Star. And if you don't know if this is kind of a new player, J-Star is an aircraft that has a radar that scans the ground for ground movement and will coordinate airplanes as to where the ground threats are at. Kind of like close air support, but for everything. And then you have forward air controllers that are specifically designated like a box for them, if you want to think about it that way. So J-Stars will have J-Stars, which won't help us very much. It'll help Gamble, but it won't help Mudhen. And then we have one tanker under the call sign Mustang 4. Now, I don't know if our AWACS got shot down and we're just waiting on the replacement, or they landed and are refueling and just haven't come back yet. So we're not going to have AWACS to give us the threats. We should have Link 16 that will tell us all the friendlies in the area, but then once we start seeing radar contacts without the green circle, that's when we're going to start using our IFF scanner to see if they're friend or foe. Okay, so that's the situation right now that is developing, and we're only in day 2, and things are getting kind of crazy. Going in kind of blind, and now having to go back onto some more basic skill sets, using the radar, using IFF instead of relying on Link 16 and AWACS to tell us what's going on. Okay, our loadout this time is going to be, again, 4 slammers, 2 heaters, 2 bags, 1 jammer pod. Fantastic. Data cartridge, we're going to get the comm plan set, ready to go. IFF plan set, ready to go. Link 16 plan, gonna set that up. Save. TO. I'm gonna show the entire, we're gonna get into support. So airlifts, maybe it's under command, control, and communications intelligence. What is this? That's Magic. Who's this? Dragnet? Who are we?
Alright,
Who's
listen
RJ Stars? Is it Dragnet? Yeah, it's Dragnet 4. Technically, we could add in Dragnet as a donor. We can right click and add as donor, STN. And there is the Link 16 code for Dragnet. So we'll have him in just in case, to see if we get any help. And then we have Hawkeye, that's the half cap to cover Dragnet. But yeah, so that's so if you want to add AWACS as a donor to kind of help further spot other enemy aircraft and to directly have a link with, go to the ATO, down here, show entire tasking order, and then find, usually it's the highlighted ones that will have Link 16, and you'll see this blue line that'll tell you the Link 16 code, so STN 3216, and then you come over here as the donor and type in 3216, and then number 1 is for the number 1 aircraft. So in theory, if we did Hawkeye 3, they have 2 aircraft. If they had Link 16, it would be like 36 or 32161 for the flight lead. And if you want to add it in the wingman, it would be 32162 for the second aircraft. Make sense? Or you could just right click and add as a flight STN or donor STN. Things like that. Okay, we're gonna save. And you cannot hit Link 16 plan because it'll just clear out this donor and then keep whatever's in your package. Okay, because I'm paranoid and don't want to have to reload, we're just gonna reload the comm plan, IFF. Good to go. Alright, let's see what the weather looks like. We'll see you in the pit. It's gonna be dark. Ooh, it's gonna be a minute.
Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 0, 4, 0, 1, 1, 4, 21,000. Magic 1, radar contact. Bullseye 0, 2, 0, 1, 5, 0, 21,000. Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 3, 4, 7, 7, 1, 21,000. Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 3, 5, 2, 7, 0, 21,000. Jolly 7-2, attacking ground target.
Oh yeah, that's right. It does take a little bit of time to load.
0, 7, 0, 4, 3.
Okay, that should be good. I can actually see. Okay, that's not bad. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Things are super clear right now. Okay, maybe I do need the nods. Let's get the night vision on, because I can't see the battery. Heyo. Okay, battery is working. Okay. That done for the fuel. Get the air source done. Close canopy, so we don't run out the battery. Okay. Close the spider cage on that. We'll turn our comms to both. Gonna have low volume. Whistle volume is good. We'll turn the threat volume down just a smidge. Exit to channel 2. Don't really need to do all that. And then JFS start 2. Can I see? Nope. I'm gonna. But man, just that the lighting is just fantastic. What is going on with BMS? It just looks so good. Actually, I should be able to turn the light on now, right? Because I got, power? Okay, no, I don't. That's right. I have to wait for the electrical systems. Okay, I can barely see. Well, I mean, it's pretty clear out there. Alright, we are at about 25%. Let's take the throttle out of the detent. I cannot stress to you, the viewer at home, who's watching this on 2D, get yourself, at the minimum, a MetaQuest, just because it's, I only say that because it's cheaper and it's really easy to set up. And you just need a fairly decent internet connection and a fairly decent, okay, we're at 60%, we're just making sure we don't burn out. Okay, 70%. Okay, looks like a good engine start. Avionics, oxygen, radar, altimeter, FCR. Don't have anything on the hard points, so don't need to set those up. Let's get that on. Let's get the lights on so I can take off these night vision goggles. Oh, it just looks so good. Why does it look so clear right now? I don't understand. Okay, So we're gonna FAC to acknowledge the avionics faults, which is fine. We'll turn on the HUD. I do enjoy getting the external wing tanks queued up so I know when to drop those. ECM panel, get that on standby for now. Turn on the RWR. Get the jammer pod set up, ready to go. External lights. IFF to standby. Probe heat for the engine. Looking pretty good. Test the lights. Looking good. Leave that on. Test for the fire. Engine fire warning, overheat warning. That's working good. Low oxygen, no longer on the eyebrow in the block 42, but down here. And wait for that to extinguish to, okay, good. And what's our actual, okay, oxygen in liters, a little bit below 4.75, I guess. All lights.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter. Shaft. Flare. Low. Out. Lock. IFF. Caution. Bingo. Data.
Okay, that's all working. And we'll run the Flickus bit test. Okay, what was I saying before? Okay, yeah, the only reason I say MetaQuest is because it's cheap, it's easy to set up, and if you have a decent internet connection and like a mid computer, when it comes to the specs, you can enjoy this in VR for a comparison. I would imagine you'd spend about $1,000. Again, what I'm saying is like a mid-range laptop or mid-range tower, a Meta Quest 2 or 3, and then Falcon 4.0. Okay, pass the bit test. Falcon 4.0 is like $10 or less. No. Okay, so INS alignment should be wrapping up here. Oh wait, no, it's gotta go up to 4.0, so we're gonna clear these faults out. Get ourselves ready for the data cartridge. Just for the simple fact that the night vision goggles, it doesn't look like how it does in 2D. In 2D, you just see a circle. And in VR, it looks like you're putting on nods for real. It's wild. But also the lighting is, I don't understand. Why it looks so good. Alright, come on, INS alignment, let's go. And, alright, blinking means it's ready. Turn that to nav, we'll go ahead and load our DTC data. Okay. Now it's on link 16. Okay, we're almost done loading the data cartridge. Okay, all that's done. Okay, good. Yeah, I wanted to change the text on the FCR to have the white text instead of the green. Okay, so at least that's been updated. Alright, let's go to upfront controls. IFF can go to norm. No, wait to turn on the jammer until we get in the air. Upper left. Com 2, we're going to go to channel 16. For intraflight, channel 1, we're going to swap over to ground instead of our ground crew. Let's get the QNH. Barometric pressure out here.
Mud N71, Solsan, QNH 3024.
3024. Okay, that's set. And look, see? Clouds are rolling in. And they're at about 2,000 feet. So, coming back is going to be interesting if there are clouds right on final, like you see over there.
Chalice 4-1, sunrise.
And I'm going to warn you, once the weather comes in, it's going to stay. This is going to stick around for like a week in game time. So all those clear precision strikes, no more. What was I trying to do? Let's see if I can do this in Master Air mode. List. M-select. RCL. Sequence over to get the alignment done. Nope. So I have to be in nav mode. Alright, so alignment. We're going to do page up. Okay, alignment is good. So we're going to do... Oh no. It is a little off. I thought, yes. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go in the air so I can use the cursor. Because that's how you get the thing to move around. Alright, so we did come to IFF panel 0260. Okay, backup panel for IFF is done. Master Air mode, we'll go to Smith, SJ for storage jettison page, and select our fuel tanks. Actually, SMIS, we have the C model, A9X model, good. 120B model, good. Oops.
Dog 1-1, midnight.
Let's start with let's go back to the HSD, and then let's go over to the left MFD, and we're going to scan for mode 4. Yeah, scan for mode 4. I don't need that hit mix anymore. For IFF. Okay. Back out of Master Air mode. That should do it. What's our takeoff time? 15:45. So we got 9 minutes. 9 minutes to take off. I don't really need to test anything else. Slash, I don't want to. In that case, I'm gonna turn my taxi lights on. I go to handoff mode. Test the RWR. Maybe there's a test I can do. Okay. Looks like it passed. Alright. We'll ask around to get rid of the chocks. I have nothing on air to ground. Drink. on the HUD, right? And crowd everything? Yes, I can. Let's see what we get. Anyway, let's ask Tower. We can tell them that we're taxi for departure.
Mudhead 7, 2 shift, F-16s. Request taxi.
Good evening, Mudhen 7. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Alpha. And then hold, short, runway 03, left.
So 03 left, taxiway Alpha. We are going to test the brakes, and brakes work. Nose wheel steering on. And we're just going to use the stick instead of the rudders to move. Alright, now as we taxi out, yes, there will be DCS content that'll still continue because I've made a campaign kind of a simple campaign, sort of, for the F4 specifically, and it generates 6 different mission types with 6 different locations in a particular region of the Caucasus map. So I have that, and it has 9 different variations between times of day and the weather conditions. And it's just the same kind of mission repeating itself, but it'll generate new target destinations, new mission locations, and new weather variety and times of day. Kind of like how Microprose's F-15.
To ship F-4, request taxi. Good evening, Trojan 5. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Delta, then hold short, runway 06 left.
Are we on the same comms? Because that doesn't sound right. Because we're going to 03. That's Soshan. Are we on somebody else's frequency? Anyway. So it'll just be that, and it's a sandbox mission of sorts. And you can...
Campbell 3, 2 ship, F-16s. Request taxi.
Good evening, Gamble 3. You are number 2 for departure. Taxi, Alpha. And then hold, short, runway 03, left.
I didn't know Gamble was with us. Here. I didn't look at what squadron we were covering today. Okay.
Mudhen 7-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 35310.
Okay, we're gonna... That's ground. We're gonna contact tower. Gonna stop here at the hold short line. And we're going to... Oh, whoops, I forgot to change the frequency. Duh. Go up the comm ladder to comm number 3. Alright. Now I will have the option that says we're ready to go. Oops, wrong number.
Mudhead 7, 2 ship, F-16s. Ready for departure. Mudhead 7, hold short.
Yeah, we're gonna be stuck here. But yeah, so that's what I built. So each time you finish a mission, it'll just randomly pick one of the times of day and weather conditions, and then it'll generate overhead. Wildin' out here.
Viper 7, Solside Tower, continue inbound for runway 03, right, clear for overhead.
Let me see. I can't see them with the night vision. I don't know. They should be coming from over here. Anyway. But yeah, that's I'm time compressing right now. Oh, there's contrails, but to what I do not know. Probably won't even be able to see them.
Mudhen 7, Solside Tower, position and hold, runway 03, left.
Oh, alright. So
1, break right.
2.
Oh, there they are. I got them. And you can barely see them. Okay, so he's asking us to get on the runway. We're not cleared for takeoff yet. We just stay there until he tells us we're good to go. And we're okay because those guys up there, they're running on or landing on runway 03 right. We're gonna be on the left side. Okay. And I'm almost ready to just oops. Almost ready to do what was I gonna say?
Falcon 7, Solside Tower, weight 050 at 3 knots, runway 03 right, clear for landing, jet gear down. Gamble 3, 2 ship, F-16s, ready for departure. Gamble 3, hold short.
I'm almost ready to record and upload Falcon multiple times in a week at this point. Just because I've now perfected the settings.
Mudhen 7, Solside Tower, weight 050 at 3 knots, runway 03 left. You're cleared for takeoff.
Alright, so that's us. Turn and burn. Time to go to work. Alright. Airspeed's alive. Needles off the peg. 100 knots, 120 knots, 130 knots, 40 knots, 160 knots. We'll go ahead and start the rotation because we are pretty light with these. You're up. Ooh, forgot. Yeah, let's do steer point, and we're going to sequence over to auto. Yeah. So we are we still on steer point? No, we're on steer point 2.
Mudhen 7-1, contact departure.
Okay, so we're going to switch to COM 4, and we're going to tell them that we are airborne.
Mudhen 7, airborne, 2 ship, F-16s, 1000.
Mudhen 7, Solsan, departure. Depart heading 120. Resume on navigation.
Mudhen 7-2,
Alright,
on my way.
120, resume on navigations. That's to our right. Okay, maybe the DED up here is too much, too cluttered. I'll turn that off. Okay, we're just gonna go straight to the cruise page. Alright, our target altitude is 2,000 feet. Yeah, man, that cloud is low, and I just know that we're going to get a little bit of precipitation. So we're going to have to be real selective as to our missions going into day 3.
2 in position.
Alright, I got eyes. Alright, just turn off the lights. Man, 2 straight days of clear weather. Now look at what's going on.
21, turn left heading 210.
Oh,
Descend to 4,000. Maintain 260 knots.
I'll go to tactical. We don't need to be connected to tower anymore. Alright, yeah, let's get the HIMX sorted out here. Okay. Really? Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, it is working. There it is. That's lined up. Good. Alright, now we're going to do roll. I guess roll doesn't really... I mean, it looks lined up pretty good. And the cursor isn't really doing anything. That looks good. I'll turn the Debrief on because we're getting pushed pretty good. So the Hemix is aligned. Do we want anything else? Okay. No, why don't we... And... IFF. Oh, there we go. That away. I've got number 2, and then also Dragnet is somewhere out there. Where? I don't know. Now, it would be nice to get AWACS up here. Yeah, see, look at that. We have some scatter clouds over here, and as we look out, we can see that cloud cover is coming in, and overcast is coming. And it's a low overcast. We still on 0.2, or did they switch? Okay, yeah, we switched to 0.3. Yeah, we'll make a left-hand turnout just to make it easy for Wingman to spot us. Now the thing I'm on the fence about is whether or not to tell number 2 to go spread, meaning, okay, Gamble is still... Are they still on the ground? No, they're not on the ground. They're up here with us. I can see them right there. The blue circle here. That's them. Now, yeah, I don't see Dragnet up here because he should be blue. I think either blue or like a dot in the center. Now here's the cool thing with Link 16. If you hover over, if you use the the FCR/HSD, you can kind of see their call sign. It might be Bulldog for BG Bulldog. That's the only thing I can think of. 2-1, and then their Link 16. I think is this digit number here. If I remember right. The 229. No, that doesn't sound right. It'll be this one. Is that a 7? That's what I want to know. Yeah, it's like 74651. Now you could go into the data link in the F-16 DED. Go back, go to list, press enter to go to data link, sequence over. Over again, and you can add in the STN or the donors, just like that. Pretty nifty feature, I guess. In the F-16, it just has a lot that you can do with it. Ooh! Let's get the jammers powered on and get that going before we get into trouble. Alright, 2 seconds. And steer point number 4. Alright, this is where we can slow up. And then we'll do a right hand turnout. Yeah. Yeah, it might be a little perilous to come in. Doggone. I might actually need to do ILS training. Or just kind of... I mean, if I listen to ATC's instructions like I normally do, should be fine. Alright. We're going to just time compress by 2 times. And yeah, gonna turn off time compression, and we're gonna turn in to steer point 4. Yep. Look at that weather rolling in. For Falcon 4, for BMS, there is a tool to get dynamic weather. It does require just a little bit of a setup, but since I think 4.36, it's been really easy to do, because before you had to generate the weather maps, put them in the campaign folder for the weather maps, go into the campaign, make sure that the weather is at least a minute ahead of the start time, go to the weather panel, load it up, and make sure you load up the correct weather map, and then it should automatically detect the other ones to automatically load up. And for this weather map, I think it's every two hours. It updates every 2 hours, because that's about how often I fly missions in the campaign, is about every 2 hours. So that should give a good time interval between missions and updating the weather. And you also notice that clouds do move. They're not static. I'm gonna turn in here. You should have called Package Marshal though. I don't know why they didn't. Yeah, we're on the right channel.
Campbell 3-1, package Marshal.
There it is. Right, now I'm gonna turn on autopilot. And we're gonna extend our radar range out to 80 miles. I think either J-Stars is helping us out somehow, or we got AWACS. We can clearly see a Su-27 80 miles out, and they are 21,000 feet. It's about our height. And they are coming in hot, I guess. With so many friendlies, I don't think we'll need to do anything. I'm gonna be honest. will... let's get the antenna down. We'll point it down just a little bit. Okay, now you may not be familiar with this kind of symbology here with the X's. Instead of the chevrons, these X's are the jammer chevron, so it's a jamming X. Yeah, that Su-27 is turning and running. So now we have a radar contact at the edge of our detection. Now we're going to do TMS left. Okay, we're going to do TMS left, and we're going to hold it just to get this thin column, and return mode 4, which means it's friendly. Reason why I'm only scanning for mode 4, just about every aircraft should have it, even as you can see, even ones that aren't linked up to Link 16, and the IFF scanner doesn't have to go to mode 1, mode 2, mode 3, and mode 4, and scan all the different types, or interrogate for different types of returns. We can just use mode 4 as the quickest one. So if it didn't return a result, then we can fairly safely assume that it's hostile. Now this is just a really simplified level of explaining what's going on. Very simplified. Not in depth. Just enough to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing, why it's quicker, and how it's going to help me survive. That's all I'm doing, is trying to survive out here. No heroics. Oh, MiG-19s. Down at about 9,000 feet. Those are some nice targets that can't fight back too good. Let's time compress just a little bit, because they are out there. Sort of. Yeah, they're getting shot down. So we might see some action today. Alright, the weather is almost behind us now. Oh, no. Yeah, we're gonna get there way early. Yeah, we're not really picking up anything. Not picking up anything. How far? We got, what, 13 minutes? 75 miles. Didn't realize it was that far out. Okay, jammer's on standby. Yeah, we got the radar contacts. We know they're friendly. Hello. Got some unidentified aircraft up ahead. Okay. So one is unknown. Oh nope, we just gotta return. It's an F-16. This is, oh, that's an F-4 Phantom. All right, represent. Oh, hello.
Dog 5-1, midnight.
Hello, who's that? Oh, they're friendly, okay. Second there. Looks like it's go time. I'm gonna go ahead and do Master Arm on. Master Arm on. Okay, it's getting darker over here. Like, way darker. Okay. The friendlies. Oh, it looks like F5s. Okay, just for consistency, we're going to check in on tactical.
Magic 1, Mudhead 7-1, checking in.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep number 2 tucked in close. Only reason, to have Wingman act as a decoy. So if we do run into trouble, our radar signatures will be so close together that it looks like one aircraft, and maybe there's a chance that they'll lock him up instead of me. A little selfish, but I'm out here for survival. Time compress. Got AAA radar checking us out. Now, what can I see with night vision? Not too much more. Okay. And here begins our patrol. We are just here to protect this area. Now what's weird is the people that we're escorting, those guys should be here.
Dragnet 4-1, sunrise.
Okay, so Dragnet's up and on station. I thought they already were on station. Okay, well, fine. Have to turn back to manual. Okay. Well, it appears that we are going to be... Yeah, they're not coming our way. However, I am seeing active jamming up ahead. I don't know if they're friend or foe. Oh, well, that answers that question. They're most likely friendly. They are friendly. Man. What? Who's this? Oh no, those are probably friendly too. Because we're pointing toward our side of a fault line. Yeah, I thought we would actually have some activity over here, because we had J11s, some MiGs that were just kind of hanging out, and I think the J22s are out of commission for right now. The 5th gen stealth fighters that have reinforced the north. Why don't we get F-22s? Beats me. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Some MiG-19s for some easy pickings. They are 60 miles out. Look, we're supposed to protect those guys anyway, and they are right here. So, let's leave the station area for a second and see if we can get into some trouble. We're 1,000 feet there. That's pretty low. Who are you? So we're gonna do TMS left. We're gonna hold. Those are friendly. Return mode 4. Looks like they're turning tail and running. Gamble should not be messing around here. Looks like a furball is about to happen. One's starting to climb because they just went up to 2,000 feet. They're both climbing 2,000 feet. They were trying to slip in under the radar, it seems. Yeah, no other activity but these MiGs trying to sneak under the radar here. Where's the friendly aircraft? I didn't see them. Yeah, they're climbing. Let me get from Riz to Twiz. Track while scan. See if I can pick up radar contact here. Oh, okay, we got a friendly tail in that one. This one, don't know. Oh, he turned around and let they lay a trap. He's hooking right in, right behind. What do we got there? About, what, 40 miles? 40 miles out? This MiG-15 has a jammer, allegedly. He just went down to double zeros. He might... Oh, no. Body crash. So he's way down there. Way down there. So the reason why I may not be picking them up on the radar is probably terrain masking. Because now I just got this MiG a contact for it. Yep, and a soft lock. Let's continue. Picking up something, but I'm not exactly sure what that is. Well, there he is. I got him.
2. Request permission to engage bandits. Drop 2,
Oh,
2, 5, 2, 9, 3000.
Heck no. You hold.
Go ahead, 7-2, weather safe.
Yeah, definitely had to have been
2.
terrain masking.
Mud Hin 7-2, on my way.
Yeah, you stay on my wing.
2, in position.
Thank you. And we're gonna go in. We're going in. We've got a good lock. Yes. Let's increase the speed. Technically, we're protecting our package. Nope. Stop. I lost the lock. Alright, there he is again. Lock him up. Come on, let's lock him up. Point the antenna down just a smidge. Come on. We got a soft lock. There it is. Got a hard lock. There you are. 3,000 feet. Fantastic. The other one's trying to run away. Oh, he's trying to jam. He's trying to jam. Unsuccessful. I got him still locked. Oh, he's trying hard. He's trying to jam. Who's locked? Nope. There he is. I'm coming for you, pal. I think. Good. Good boy. Can't see anything now. Break lock. I don't see it anymore. So let's go chase this other guy then. Can I expand? Because I can't quite see. It looks like a fur ball. What in the world is going on here? There's too much going on. Is that him? Nope. Nope. One's trying to jam. There's the MiG-15, I think. I cannot tell. Alright, 40 nautical miles. We're getting some extra detail, but it's not. This is not helpful. Because I don't want to accidentally go to our own guys. Looks like that is our guy. Right there. Our closure rate, what's our closure rate? 220? 290? It's not the best. Oh my goodness. Since when do MiG-15s have jammers? That's what I want to know. When did this happen? Okay, looks like they took care of the threat. Come on guys, share. I'm almost out of fuel in the fuel tank, so we're going to return back to 0.5. Got an unknown contact at a bogey. Hostile. 80 miles out. If they come into this area, we'll make the adjustment. Looks like they're hesitating. Okay, 0.5, 0.7. We've got like 10 minutes, 10 more minutes on station. Okay, we're gonna time compress. it is definitely time to let the fuel tanks go. Smiz, storage jettison, and pickle. They're gone.
Caution. Caution.
Cat 1. Now we won't risk over-G'ing the fuel tanks, I guess. Now, because we left so far off station, we might get dinged for that.
Campbell, 3-1. Got it.
About time you guys start hitting something down there. However, we do have a radar contact 80 miles out. I don't see them on the RWR yet, and they are 1,000 feet. Okay. Keep an eye on it. See where they're going, see what happens. Let's ease up. I didn't realize we'd be going out this far from Soshan. Something's way out there.
Campbell, 3, Magic 1, be advised. Threat aircraft bearing 30524.
Oh, that's what AWACS is talking about, right there. Actually, maybe not. Maybe they're talking about these guys. Su-27's at 32,000 feet. Yeah, that would be more of a threat. Question is, are they turning in? Like these guys that we picked up, where are they?
3, Magic 1, be advised. Threat aircraft bearing 30520.
30520, that's 20,000 feet. Shoot. See, this is why never let these guys go out on their own like this. What is that? J20? J20? They're 30-something thousand feet. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Should be good enough.
Campbell, 3, Magic 1, be advised. Threat aircraft bearing 28019.
I've never been able to pick up J22's turn on our jammer because we're so done. No, that's a J20. J20. Okay, J20s, J22s. No way. J20s. J20s are the 5th geners, right? So I'm just waiting for my radar to burn through. They're at 25,000 feet. My radar's looking between 4,000 and 40,000 feet. Alright, so there's Gamble.
Gamble 3, Magic 1, be advised. Spread aircraft bearing 280, 23,000.
Okay, so they're diving in because now they're below me. Come on, how come why won't my radar burn through and see this contact? Oh, they're going down. They're going down hard. Let's tilt the antenna down just a little bit. Yeah, they're at 17,000. They're running away. I'll turn my jammer off right now.
Gamble 3, Magic 1, be advised. Spread aircraft bearing 285, 13,000.
Two 5 1 3 3 2 5. Unknown contact, 7,000 feet. There we go, now they're coming in. So that's the threat aircraft, the Su-27. Out there. Looks like the J-20 is gone. Su-27's gone. Actually, I'm gonna make a left-hand turn to kind of go back over the flot line to friendly. Our fuel's at 6,300 pounds. Maybe we did get AWACS support in the end. I'm telling AWACS we're checking out.
We are heading home.
Because we're over our station time. Gamble should be going home too. To be honest, I don't even know what they did. They probably did nothing. Maybe they did do something. I see fire down there. Let's descend down to 20,000. Then we'll throw autopilot on. We'll turn off track while scanning and go to, what is it, radar or something? RWS, can't remember what that was. Okay, let's go home. Okay, so we have 11 minutes. What's our bingo?
Gamble 3-1, weapons on target.
What are you
Gamble
talking about?
3-2, direct hit.
Oh my lord. You guys were loitering for so long. Okay, hour and a half. We'll be good. You guys stink. You should have been doing that while we were covering your tails this whole time. Now we're kind of running low on fuel. The nerve. They better not get themselves shot down either.
Gamble 3, Magic 1, be advised. Spread aircraft bearing 245, 27, 21,000.
They make me sick. They better not negatively impact my score neither, should they get shot down. Golly.
Gamble 3, Magic 1, be advised. Spread aircraft bearing 210, 24, 2,000.
Let's see.
Gamble 3, Magic 1, be advised. Spread aircraft bearing 230, 19, 11,000. Nailed it. Gamble 3, Magic 1, be advised. Spread aircraft bearing 225, 16, 21,000.
Is TMS left along? Let's see if they're friendly. They are. Okay. Just not on link 16. Oh, now they are. What are they? E3? Okay. I think that's AVAX. Maybe? No. It's Chalice. Oh, I see. Afterburner. Sky's getting crowded. All right. Is that 30 miles? Oops. Not quite. We're not in their airspace yet. And should be good. Okay, steer point 9 is, I think, our backup. So steer point 8 should be our airbase. It looks clear enough for a visual approach, so that's what we'll ask for.
Mudhead 7-1, 2-shift, F-16s, 45 miles, northeast, 20,000. Request entered for visual landing.
Good evening, Mudhen 7-1, Seoul-san, approach. Welcome back. Vectors for VAR approach, runway 03, right. Q, page 3027. Mudhen 7-1, turn left heading 180, descend to 5,000, maintain 300 knots, runway 03, right.
Alright, 180, 5,000.
Mudhen 7-2, turn left heading 180, descend to 6,000, runway 03, right.
kind of
Altitude.
down here.
Altitude.
Okay. Cleared the cloud layer.
Mud N 71, turn left heading 170, hold 5,000, maintain 300 knots. Mud N 72, orbit for spacing 6,000.
Oh no. She gonna make me orbit?
Mud N 71, orbit for spacing 5,000.
Bro, what? You pop a flare? And for why? There's nobody out here.
Mud N 31, contact tower for landing. Switch 35310.
That's not me. I'm Mudhen 71.
Mud N 71, orbit for spacing 5,000.
Trying to find number 2, but I don't see him anywhere. Actually, I can do IFFN. See if we can stop that from beeping. Or turn off continuous mode.
Mud N 71, orbit for spacing 5,000.
Man. Still. Oh, there he is. I spotted number 2. So I guess he's orbiting at 6,000, or yeah, 6,000.
Mud N 71, turn right heading 260, hold 5,000, maintain 240 knots. Mud N 71, orbit for spacing 5,000.
260 and 5,000. 240. 40. 240. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40 Even though it says 4 knots, it feels a lot more than that up here.
Mud N72, turn right heading 085, descend to 5,000, maintain 220 knots, runway 03, right.
Okay, I can see the runway, I think. The lights, anyway. Some aircraft going out. Alright, so the cloud's cleared out over here. Okay. Fair enough.
Mud N71, turn left heading 250, hold 5,000, maintain 260 knots.
Okay, so she wants me to pick up the pace. Okay, yeah, we're on downwind, it looks like.
Mud N71, turn left heading 210, 4,000, maintain 240 knots. Vectors to right base, runway 03, right.
Interesting, 210. Probably doesn't want me to get pushed into the runway because it's kind of windy up here. Guess we're at 4,000, 210. To be honest, I didn't know what the weather was going to look like over here. Didn't know if there was going to be a cloud at 2,000 feet right over the runway, so... No overhead.
Mud N71, turn right heading 220, descend to 3,000, maintain 210 knots. Vectors to right base.
Wow.
Mud N72, turn left heading 210, descend to 4,000, maintain 240 knots. Vectors to right base. Mud N71, fly heading 315, descend to 2,000, maintain 200 knots. Vectors to final.
Okay. 315, descend to 2,000.
Mud N72, fly heading 215, descend to 3,000, maintain 240 knots, runway 03, right.
turn off the drift.
Mud Hen 7-1, turn right to final approach course 030, slow to approach speed. Mud Hen 7-1, contact tower, done final.
Okay.
Mud Hen 7-2, turn right heading 310, descend to 2000.
And I'm going to tell him I'm on final.
Mudhen 7-1 on final.
And gear down.
Mudhen 7-1, Soul Side Tower, continue inbound for runway 03 right.
And all 3 green on the landing lights. Actual landing lights are on. Let's see. I was thinking a little bit too much. Kind of want to get over the threshold at about 180 knots. And landing gear actually adds quite a bit of drag. Not quite lined up on the runway like I would like, so let's try to make those adjustments.
Mudhen 7-1, Soul Side Tower, weight 030 at 4 knots, runway 03 right, clear for landing, check gear down. Mudhen 7-2 on final. Mudhen 7-2, Soul Side Tower, continue inbound for runway 03 right.
And I know my glide path is okay. It says it could be higher. The glide path says I should be higher, but what does that computer system know? We're doing fine. And because we're super light. Alright. We made the runway, so we don't need the throttle anymore. And ease it in. And brakes.
Mudhen 7-2, Soul Side Tower, weight 030 at 2 knots, runway 03 right, clear for landing, check gear down.
Just kind of going a little quick, just to kind of get out of Wingman's way. And we get to go park. Oh, headset battery is low. I'll get that on the way back. Nose wheel steering is on. Get ourselves out of here.
Mudhen 7-1, contact ground, switch to 27580.
Okay. And we want to taxi back to ramp.
Mudhen 7-1, request taxi back. Mudhen 7-1, taxi back to the ramp, Delta 06.
Delta 06. Got it. So see, there we are. There's Delta. And then this cutoff right here is Alpha. And this cutoff here should be Bravo. Because Delta should run. It should be Delta still. Set 0, 0. Should be 0, 1.
Mudhen 7-2, request taxi back. Mudhen 7-2, taxi to the ramp. You're cleared all the way in.
I don't have it. 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Well, depending on which one's open. I thought I had the airport chart ready to go here, but I guess there is none. So either or could be 6. I'm going to wager this is parking spot number 6.
Rider 6-1, request taxi back. Rider 6, taxi back and hold short, runway 24 left.
Rider 6-2, request taxi
We're gonna
back.
ask for chocks. Then we're gonna start shutdown procedures because we have really good
Rider
lights over
6-2,
here.
taxi back and hold short, runway 24 left.
Rider
6-1, taxi back to the ramp. Welcome
Jammer
back.
off. We don't need our comms anymore. Turn the RWR off. Turn our ECM panel off. IFF off. Upfront controls off. Fuel off. External lights off. Probe heat off. Don't need the ejection seat handle anymore. Turn the HUD off. FCR, radar altimeter off. Lights are off. We'll keep the air source on for now. Oxygen off. Avionics, which includes like MFDs and stuff. I think 16 mids. Our navigation system, turn that off. I think that should be it. And we're gonna take the throttle out of the detent. And canopy open. We can turn the air source off now. And we'll have the EPU safety pin installed. Battery off. And let's go to the debrief. Into mission. Alright, lay it on us. How do we
Bulldog
do?
5-3, fly heading 210.
Average. Boo.
Magic 1, radar contact, bullseye. 333 130 21,000.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like last time. See? I told you we were going to get dinged. Because they were like way over here, and we're supposed to be way over there. What was the matter with them? And they got excellent? Please. Please. Anyway. What'd they even get? Okay, they got a BMP. Looks like some AAA, a truck, an APC, AAA, truck, and some infantry. Okay, well, the target that you were supposed to hit was supposed to be over here, but I guess they got redirected to help out right here, which makes sense in the grand scheme of things. Okay, well, at least I got an average. That's fine. Lame, but fine. A lot of things almost happened. A lot of almost engagements, but we had so many aircraft in the air that they just kind of all swarmed in on them like kids playing hockey or something. All of them going for the puck at the same time. Okay. Well, that does it for this mission. What's the intel looking like for the force levels now? So air defenses has kind of plateaued because we're focusing here. And we're not getting into the deep strikes yet. It's not the time. We want to kind of attrit the forces on the ground first a little bit, I guess. How is aircraft doing? Excellent. They are on a sharp decline. Ground vehicles, that's gonna be a minute. Air bases, okay. We're taking out more of their airfields, which is nice. Fuel is about the same. Supply levels, our supply levels are kind of going down. We're using up a lot of stuff. Naval, they have a lot of naval power? Where did they get ships from? And where are they going? What are they doing? Where are they? I want to know these things. Whatever. Fine. Oh, I guess I could check over there, but that's no fun. Okay, so I'm still at 7 shot down for this campaign. How many total? 16? Ooh, I didn't update my squadron. Oh well. Alright, I'm approaching 90 flight time hours. 82.6 hours. How many sorties have I flown? Was it 63 missions? Alright, what's the mission schedule looking like? So we have a sweep, kind of in the same area where we kind of got shot down at. A battlefield air interdiction. Which that looks like it would be a fairly target-rich environment. What is it, 737? I would not make it. So we have to do either... Oh, that's a terrible bar cap. I mean, I do see some activity over here, but... Tar cap over there. Tar cap way out there. Bar cap in the sea. Tar cap over there. A strike. I want to do that. What time is it? 2000 hours? I'm in. I'm so in. It's an artillery army base. Oh, I'm so in. What are we using? Oh, we're gonna be using JDAMs, GPS guided bombs. So in. We have a targeting pod? Yes. What kind? A lantern? Targeting pod? We don't have the snipers? I mean, that'll do just fine anyway. And then we have the nav pod for infrared, which I'll have to brush up on that then. Okay, so I guess yet another mission at nighttime, but that's gonna be what is that, in 3 hours? Yeah, 'cause I don't want to do any of that. No bar caps or anything. It's time to strike something that'll hurt the enemy. It is about doggone time. Ooh, a SEAD. Okay, yeah, SEAD. To where? This radar? What is that? How's that? Is that like a... Okay. Wait, what does it say again? Sinan knee radar. Come on. Oh, they repaired it. Oh, it's gotta go. Yeah, that's gotta go. I might be able to, and that's kind of like right into the early hours when the sun starts to come up. Okay, but I won't be able to make it. What's the loadout? Harms. Yeah, they're gonna hit jack squat. forget what I said. Then an Oka strike. Let's see where are they going. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. That's out there. What are they thinking? Yeah, there it is. Miram Air Base. Oh, it has no damage on it. Is there anybody based there? Here? Can I? Air Force. Alright, alright, Miram. Okay, well they have nothing to launch fighters out. They have 0 airframes, but if we still blow up the runways, that'll help. I want to know where these guys are at. These J-20s, are they coming like from way up here? Golly. Golly. Anyway, so that'll be great. That'll be awesome. A strike on this artillery base. Because that's cheese, man. To get GPS coordinates locations. And you know what? I'm going to do it with one hand tied behind my back. I'm going to use the steer point and designate the GPS coordinates on the fly. No pun intended. But so this base, this army base, we can get rid of it. So we have the depot complex, the ammo dump out there, the radar station, some warehouses, the admin building. Yeah, I think I'm going to hit the depot complex. It's kind of one of the easiest to look at, and it looks like it handles lots of supplies, and then we'll have the others just target whatever they want to. And then we will weaken the enemy's forces in this sector. What is a briefing
Alright, listen up.
Yeah, it's to get rid of supplies. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so next time you'll see how to employ JDAMs. They're super easy. It's child's play. And I'm going to even show how to do it on the fly using the DED to manually mark a steer point. And then to get the GPS coordinates on the fly and then use that for the JDAMs. Ooh, it's going to be a fun time. All right, so that was the debrief. Things are progressing fairly well. Till the next one, this is Callsign Scooter. I'm signing out, and have a good rest of your week. Enjoy.